Hello, ma'am. Ma'am.
No, the officer's here, so if you wanna... Okay, thank you.
You want to talk to her? Can we talk, please? Ma'am? I need to talk to you. It's okay. She'll be over there. Ma'am, you need to stop. I need to talk to you.
I know. I want to get away from her.
Okay. We'll stop over here then. How about that? Let's go by this pole over here. We'll talk right here. Okay, so take a deep breath. And then let me know what's going on, okay? So what happened? Take your time.
You want to sit in the car, like, just to get warm? It's kind of cold.
Don't do it.
Why don't we get you?
Why don't you sit in the car?
That way.
Yeah.
Just have a seat here. I'm going to turn the heat up for you, all right?
That works. Here, just... Okay, so what's going on?
So, I'll give you a backstory.
Okay.
I went on a date tonight, and somehow on my way home, I was coming down 91. All four of my tires just went flat.
Okay.
And my mom's been up my ass all the f***ing time. And she's like, oh, what did you do to get four f***ing flat tires? And I'm like, I didn't f***ing do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming down 91, and all four of them just dropped.
And that's not normal.
It's not.
No, that wouldn't be just a pothole or anything. So,
But I didn't hit anything.
well, it's
Right.
still, you're not all four tires just go flat like that.
And today I had
Yes.
so on the 24th, I was found passed out drunk in my car.
Okay.
And since the keys were in the ignition,
They gave you physical control.
physical control.
Okay.
But my lawyer showed up today, and he said, you know, my next date is March 14th
Okay.
for
So-
trial. But my mom
Yeah.
cannot.
What happened with you and your mom tonight then?
She's just all up my ass all the time
Okay.
about everything, even about my past. She's bringing up my past, like.
Did anything physically happen between you and your mother?
Yeah, she slapped me across the face.
Okay.
What side did she hit you on?
This side. It was just a slap. It didn't leave a mark.
Okay.
And what did she say when she did that? When she slapped you?
Yeah, he just pulled up shortly after.
She slapped me across the face, and she's like, you know, if you don't care, then get out.
Okay.
So I got out of the car.
And walked up here, and then that's when we arrived?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when I called you.
Okay.
Okay.
And what's your first name, ma'am?
Lorelei.
All right. I'm going to go down there and talk to them if you want to hang out with this officer here. I'll be right back, okay?
I'm going to shut the door here so you can get warm, okay?
Tell the other units break for RP.
Ma'am, will you come talk to me?
Huh?
Will you come talk to me? Is this your daughter?
Yeah,
Or-
why are there 3 cruisers here?
Because we got called that there was an argument going on in the parking lot. Would you like to speak to me? Tell me what's going on. I'm Officer Bowen, by the way. What's your name?
Tanya, her mother.
Tanya? Okay. Well, so what happened?
She has 4 flat tires. We're sitting here waiting for the tow truck.
Okay.
She's just getting mad at me.
Okay. Does she know how that happened, or were you guys together tonight?
No.
No?
I'm trying to look out for her. She's going to go to jail.
Will you... Ma'am. So what happened tonight?
I don't know. She was
Okay.
on a date.
She was on a date, okay. And then how did you end up over here?
She called me.
Okay. And what did she say when you got here?
She didn't know what happened. She has 4 flat tires. I found that really odd. It's like construction, slash tires. What happened?
Right. So then you drove up here.
Oh my God. Are you guys bored?
Just pay attention to me. They're fine. Let them
No,
talk.
you don't understand.
I would like to understand.
She has a pending misdemeanor hanging over her head.
Okay.
I'm trying to protect her.
And we're not even going to worry about that right now. We're here because...
She needs to be, yeah.
Okay, so the only reason we're here is because we got a call that there was arguing in the parking lot and that someone was walking away. That's all we're here for.
Yeah, she's childish. She needs
Okay, so what was she
therapy
yelling
and medical
about?
attention.
Okay. Did it become physical at any point tonight?
I smacked her, yes.
You smacked her? Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you smack her?
On her cheek.
On her cheek?
I didn't hit her.
Okay.
She was mouthing off. She has no respect.
Okay. And was she just yelling at you? Is that
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to help her and she doesn't see that.
Okay. I understand.
So it's come to that point where she's going to have to... Oh my God. The whole...
And we're just trying to figure out what's going on.
She has 4 flat tires.
Okay.
I'm sitting here waiting for the AAA to come, and she's yelling at me like it's all my fault.
How old's your daughter?
23,
23.
old enough to know better, and she's acting like she's 12.
Was she out and about today? How did she get
Yeah, she said she had a date. She met somebody on Tinder.
Okay. So she's had some drinks tonight?
I don't know.
Have you had any drinks tonight?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So you just came from home to
Yep.
help her out.
Yep.
Okay. You don't know how she got the 4 flat tires.
Yeah, that blows my mind. If she hit a bad spot on construction or what.
Okay.
Do the tires look cut?
I wondered about that too.
Or
I
do
don't
they
know.
just look like, punctured from a pothole?
I don't
You
know.
didn't-
She said a pothole.
She said a pothole?
Yep.
And all 4 of them are the same?
They look kind of flat.
Yeah, the 2 do. I didn't know if the other 2 did or not.
Did she say where she was for the date?
No, she feels it's none of my business.
Okay. Even though you came out to rescue her,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right.
And we're hitting that rock bottom that,
She lives at home with you?
yeah.
Okay.
You looking for something?
I'm going to call the attorney and tell him that the whole Hudson Police Department is out here.
What's her pending misdemeanor for?
Not an OVI, but the control,
Physical control?
physical control.
Is she under suspension?
No,
Well, she might be under suspension.
she had arraignment this morning.
Okay.
Have you been drinking tonight? What's up? How much have you been drinking?
I had a couple beers with a friend at Wiki Lizard
Okay. And when was that?
a couple hours ago.
A couple hours ago? And it was just beer?
Beer.
Okay. What kind of beer was it?
I had a Fatheads ruby juice,
Okay.
a couple of those.
Okay. Would you be willing to submit some tests? Roadside tests? No, you don't want to?
I'm going to go to jail.
I just need to do the test, man. It's nothing about jail right now.
Well, obviously you guys know my previous charge, right?
Physical control, yes.
Yeah, that's...
But that's not relevant in this situation.
No, this is a different incident altogether. So we're more worried about what happened tonight. We're not worried about what happened whenever... When was that? When did that happen? A week ago or so? I said we're not really interested in that incident. We're more interested in what happened tonight. Like I said, if you want to submit to a field sobriety test, you can, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. But
Well,
if you refuse, then
when I got arrested, they didn't even do that. They said, "Oh, you're taking me straight to the station," and they did a test there.
Well, it's most likely what we will do.
yeah, that way
It's
you can,
cold out here.
you are more likely to perform much better when you're comfortable than
do it.
shivering.
Yeah, in the garage.
It's pretty cold out. It's 5 degrees out.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. See, it's too cold out here. It feels right.
I think that says 5 on there. Yeah.
And what we'll do is, since you're already in here, we'll do the same thing that you went through before.
They didn't do anything before.
What happened before? Was
They took me to the station and doing the test.
Oh, they just gave you a breath
Breath
test? They didn't even give you the field sobriety test? Well, he's going to give you the field
I'm gonna
sobriety
give you the
test.
field
He's going to do the whole
sobriety
thing
test
with
at
you. And if you do well enough, then he's just going to take you back.
Where's my mom?
your mom's down over
Mom's
there.
down over there.
I'm going to let her talk to you in a minute here. But I'm just doing an investigation right now based on the damage and crap you drinking, everything like that, okay? So what basically I'm going to do is we're going to drive you to our station in the garage where it's warmer and it's better to do a test. I'll give you an opportunity to do a field sobriety test, okay? And we'll go from there. Does that work for you?
Does she have my wallet?
Yeah,
Hey.
I'll do all that. I'm going to talk to this other officer here and we'll go from there, okay?
So,
So mom has no idea. She just started yelling at her when she showed up to pick her up.
what do you think about the face slap thing?
Yeah, and then mom did say she slapped her in the face because she's yelling at her.
Well, right now we're starting to investigate this for the physical
OBI.
control, OBI.
Okay. Since it could be a domestic, too.
It's both.
It's definitely both.
So,
That would be a call for sergeant.
yeah, it's a
Give him a call and see what he wants you to do. That's what I would do. I don't know about you. What would you do?
Yeah, I mean,
We
she
got a double situation.
Yeah, because it may be something where we have to make 2 arrests and do 2 booking at the same time.
Just watch the mom know.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my car up there.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out with. Well, I'll come over to you since I can keep my eye on her. What does Sarge say?
We're gonna just do this as we'll do SFTs here as best you possibly can. If we feel like we need to do again, then we can. So,
Okay.
And then as far as mom, we have to make sure AAA, and then I'm gonna go have a discussion with mom real quick, and then we'll do the test.
Okay, not trying to tell you what to do. I was just making a recommendation
No, you're good.
because these situations are tricky, and it's best to just let the sergeant make the call.
Make sure you guys are.
Yeah.
All right, ma'am. I'm gonna have you step out. We're gonna go over here. Well, I'm gonna have you go right over here. All right. We're just gonna walk right over this way off the road, okay? All right, ma'am. You stand right here for me. I'm gonna take your phone and keys. Get it right back. No problem.
Okay.
All right. Do you wear contacts or glasses? Have you had any head injuries or anything like that in the past or present at all? Concussions, anything like that?
My ex punched me in the head, but
When was that?
a month ago.
Okay. All right. So what I have you do is arms out on your side, feet together. Okay, I'm going to have you look at the tip of the pen, okay? With your eyes only, don't move your head, just going to follow the tip of the pen for me, okay? Do you understand? Okay, great. Don't move your head, just follow the pen, okay? You're almost done. Watch the tip of the pen for me, okay? Ma'am. Ma'am, I need you to finish this test for me, okay? Just try to keep it together for this test, alright? Tip of the pen. Try to focus, okay? Can you do that for me? Give me a minute. Take a minute. Just stay right here for me, okay? Alright, you good? Alright, look at the tip of the pen. Almost done with the test, okay? Good. Just look at the tip of the pen. Good. Alright, take a break. Take a breather. There's 2 more tests I need you to do. These are going to be a walking test and a standing one leg stand test, okay? We'll do the walk and turn test first. Are you going to be able to walk in those high heels? Would that be okay? Alright. So what I'm going to have you do is imagine from that line there, there's a straight line that goes all the way down that way, okay? What I need you to do is place your left foot like you're putting on that line right now. So go ahead and do that with me. So take your left foot, place it down like this. You take your right foot, put it in front of your left, heel to toe. Arms down at your side, okay? Stay that way the whole time, alright? I know it might be challenging, but I need you to stay that way the whole time, alright?
All this salt.
I understand. Okay, so left foot, right foot in front of left, heel to toe, arms down your side, alright? I'm going to demonstrate for you, and then I'll have you proceed. Just stay in that position the whole time, alright? I know it's cold, but do your best, try to keep your arms down your side, okay? So what I have you do is you're going to take a series of 9 steps down. When you get to your 9th step, you're going to take a small turns and go 9 steps back down. I'll demonstrate for you. I'll do 3, the turn and the 3 back. Well, you're going to do 9, okay? Do you understand? All right, so then go 1, 2, 3. When you get to your 9th step, take a series of small turns. Another 1, 2, 3, and so on until 9. You're going to be touching heel to toe, counting out loud. Once you start, don't stop, and keep your arms on your side, okay? Counting out loud. Do you understand the directions? Okay, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Did you understand the instructions?
You said 9, right?
Yeah. Okay. Alright, one last test, alright? It's been one leg stand test, alright? Whatever leg works best for you, you can use. Doesn't matter what leg you're using. I'm just going to demonstrate my right. Okay, so when I have you do...
You don't have any injuries to your leg that can affect your balance, correct?
Besides my ex-boyfriend, but no.
Okay. What I have you do is you're going to take your leg 6 inches above the ground, looking at...
Take my shoe off?
If you want to, sure.
I'm in heels.
Yeah, if you want to take your heels off and do the walk and turn again, that's fine. I asked you before if it's going to affect it. Did you want to? That's fine.
I didn't think it would, but...
Sure, no problem at all. Alright, I'm going to demonstrate the walk and turn for you again and allow you to do it again without the heels on, okay?
Yeah.
So, left foot on the line, right foot in front of the left, heel to toe, arms on your side. Can you do that for me? Perfect. Stand that way the whole time while I give instructions again, okay? So again, 1, 2, 3. When you get to your 9th step, small turns. 1, 2, 3, and so on until 9. Now you're touching heel to toe, arms down at your side. You're counting out loud each step, and once you start, you can't stop, okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, you may begin.
Is this 1?
Just like you said you understood, so just like I demonstrated.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Great. All right, take a breather for a second, and then I'll demonstrate the one-leg stand test, okay? So again, arms on your side, feet together. Stay that way the whole time while I give instructions, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate with my right foot. You can use whatever foot works best for you. So raise it 6 inches above the ground. While looking at the tip of your foot, you're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop, okay? Do you understand the instructions? All right. Give me 1 second here, and you may begin.
My toes are numb. Hang on.
Okay. The quicker you get this done, then we'll get you back in the warmth. It's going to get more numb while we stand here, so take a second and then begin, okay?
Okay.
Did you understand the instructions? Do you want me to demonstrate again?
No, 6 inches.
Okay.
You say so.
All right, you may begin. And you understood the instructions, correct?
Was I supposed to count?
Yes. Well, there's a gap and laughs because your toes were frozen, so I can demonstrate again for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, feet together, arms on your side. I'll demonstrate one more time. 6 inches above the ground, staring at the tip of your foot. Count 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Do you understand? Okay, you again.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008.
Okay.
I can't feel my toes.
It's okay. Go ahead and put your boots back on for me.
Boots back on.
All right. Go ahead and turn around for me. I'll place you under arrest, okay? Double lock these for you. Last time when they arrested you, did you break out of the handcuffs and slide out? No. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go in this car right here. Did you get her phone and keys? No. Hold on 1 second. Leave the door open. All right. Do you see him, Lowell? Okay. We're going to go back to Hudson Police Department right up the road, okay? For the booking. Watch your step. We're going to head right over here. Straight ahead.
You don't have my wallet.
Your mom has your wallet.
I'll take her in. You want to take your stuff off for me? Oh, it's in here.
Go ahead, ma'am, around the corner and have a seat on the bench there.
Gotcha. All right. If you want to follow along from the top there, I'm going to read this for you, okay? All right. So, consequences and tests of refusal. You are now under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, a drug, or a combination of them.
If you're going to give us a sample, come on over, have a seat over here.
Okay. I just want to get it open first. Get her to hold it.
Basically, you're going to get as much air in your lungs as you can and let her rip into that mouthpiece until we tell you to stop, okay? Good now.
Okay.
Alright.
Crap.
So you know it's sterile, that's what the thing's for. Deep breath,
So
let it rip in
deep
there until you
blows,
tell you to stop.
blow in there as hard as you can. Please hold the hose too, by the way. Makes
There
it
we
easier
go.
for you.
Perfect. Keep going. Excellent.
Keep going, keep going, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. You're good.
You take that off for your hair blankish. Always remove that immediately. Okay. Sometimes it'll suck the air over there and it'll give you a hair blank off. You're good. Okay. You can have a seat back over there, man. Gotta read your results.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
And it helps if you, in the future, put this in the correct direction.
Oh, crap.
It's alright, we're going to print another copy. Other people's children. Watch this. Other people's children. See the purple?
Yeah.
Okay. Or the pink arrow?
Yeah.
Good thing we can reprint stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Done messed up.
Done goofed it up. Yeah.
Future reference. We need to make a copy of some copy. So. Now you
That
know.
helps.
It's actually a good learning experience. You always pick side down with the arrows. That's the cute little arrows there.
Yeah, and it says insert on top.
You know what an arrow is for, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
shows you the direction something's supposed to go, right?
Right,
It's
right.
not a landline, man. 228 goes right there. And now you read her the bottom part. Okay. After you got to tell her the results.
Yes.
You got to put your observation time on that one.
What was the observation time?
It
you
should be
started at?
22:36 when I started.
22:36.
Mm-hmm. So 56 is 20 minutes. Yes, but that's how I always do it. How you sign that. You're the operator. And the rest I take care of.
Okay.
Since this thing's printing, that's great. You go show her the results so you can see.
Okay.
You can see. And I'll put that in the box for you.
Okay.
Bang it.
All right. Here's your results. Right
No,
there.
you're not.
0.228.
Children, man.
Okay. Legal limit is 0.08. Okay.
Now you read the rest of the bottom of that.
Okay. Just follow along from the bottom there. I'll reread
Never
that
sign it.
right there. Okay. Independent of any penalties or sanctions imposed upon you pursuant to any other section of the revised code or municipal ordinance, your driver's license or commercial driver's license, permit, or non-resident operating privilege is now suspended. The suspension takes effect immediately. The suspension will last at least until your initial appearance on the charge, which will be held within 5 days after the date of this arrest or the issuance of a citation to you. You may appeal the suspension of initial appearance before the court that hears the charges against you that resulted from the arrest or during the period of time ending 30 days after initial appearance. So, for no priors, if you look over here and follow this line, you'll be suspended for 90 days, okay?
Even though I just had my first arraignment for my last arrest.
So that was physical control. We're talking OVI, operating a vehicle while impaired,
So
okay?
these are
Set, two different charges, yes, two different instances, okay?
But technically I've had it prior.
So that's physical control.
Convicted
No,
of it.
not convicted, so you don't have any priors. Right, as of right now, you don't. Yeah. Okay? All right. All right, I've got to explain a few things to you. Go from there.
I'm joking.
Okay. So,
That people do?
Yeah,
probably, yeah. So, this is a copy of your citation. I'm going to give you a copy of this. Your court date, like we said, is the 3rd at 1 o'clock p.m. in Stowe Court. Okay? You do have to show up.
I was just there today.
Okay, great.
Of course.
So you were cited for OVI, operating a vehicle impaired, 451119A1A, as well as breath sample at 0.228, okay? Above a 0.17. All right?
Uber from now on. 288's high.
My last
Yes.
one was 274. So.
It's not a contest.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Uber's your best friend, or Lyft.
Lot
So,
cheaper.
just on a mission of guilt, just getting a copy of the citation and I explain it to you. If you just go ahead and sign here at the top for me.
Right there.
Yes, ma'am. And I'll give you a copy of that. Great. Give me that 1 second. And then this is a recognizance that you're going to show up to your court date. This is very important. You sign, which I'm sure you will. You sign right there for me that you're going to show up.
Essentially means your bond is $2,500
$500, yeah.
cash and M1 misdemeanor of the first degree. Okay, that's what that carries with it. We're letting you go on a signature of that. That's an assurance that you'll show up for
$2,500
court.
cash.
That's what it would be if you don't show up for court.
Yeah.
To make sure you show up, which sounds like you have a history of showing up for court if you were just there today.
I
So,
was there today. So.
Signature's a good thing.
make a copy of that for you.
The same one that's in my purse right now.
But different charges, though. Right.
And thank God I have a lawyer. Earl Ken.
Thought I knew everybody down there. I guess I don't.
He works in Kent.
Oh.
There's that for you. That's your copy of your citation.
He's with me today, so.
Now, if we take you back to your house, it's not going to be like domestic or anything, right?
Yeah, it's our concern. What's
That's
going to go
my
on
worry.
between you and your mom? Somebody
yeah.
else you want to call, or
I don't have anybody else.
okay.
She's
Neighbors,
Any friends you could spend the night at tonight?
Dad died. Mom's here. Sister is in Florida. I left my abusive ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
Mom's the only choice.
Who called us tonight? You or your mom?
Mom.
Okay.
I called Mom. She called you.
Okay.
And since I just went to court today, of course she called you guys. So.
Thinking about getting some help for your drinking?
I actually,
It's pretty high. 288 is that's up there. Is it 288?
I just,
228.
228. Sorry.
my last one was 274.
Ouch. It's even worse.
Yep. I just had an appointment at Highland Springs,
Okay.
which is close to the UH Medical Center. They're connected, technically.
I'm just talking Lorelei to Joe. We're not going to use any of this stuff against you. I'm more concerned about you because that's
They recommended
not only gonna hurt yourself, you can hurt somebody else.
PHP. I haven't made an appointment yet because that was just yesterday.
How long have you been drinking like this? For a while? Or how old are you?
23.
Okay. 23 years old. This is no way to live your life. If you're going to drink, please take an Uber from now on. I mean, we're not talking just a little bit drunk. We're talking, like, if I was at 288, I would be passed out and I wouldn't even know my name. So,
And my last one
or
was
238 or whatever.
228.
was
274 is...
That
wow.
was extremely, yeah.
And I was still walking and talking, apparently. So.
Yeah, so this officer's going to get you home, and we're here for you if you need us, okay?
All right, grab your phone and keys. Don't forget that. You got everything that you had with you, I think.
As far as I know.
Your mom had the wallet, so
Okay.
we don't have that. All right.
Don't forget to pull it out of your thing before you leave. Did you get transmit over there?
Transmit. You've transmitted.
Yep.
Get your paperwork. You got the ticket? Who has the ticket?
I do.
Oh, you had transmit? Good.
I hit transmit.
You got the ticket too.
Yeah, I got the ticket right here.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll go over this later.
Okay.
You have all your paperwork? Things will get better, Lorelei. Okay? Hang in there.